Hi Scorpio friends, welcome to Spirit Says So. If this is your first time checking us out, I'm Krista and this is a timeless message from Spirit, and this one is about your past, your present, and your potential future. So I am going to be shuffling and drawing from several decks for this reading. You're welcome to stick with me, but you certainly can just go ahead and fast forward this. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and move this off of me and onto the desk so you can see what you came here to see. All right, we are going to get started with the Angel Therapy Oracle. Spirit, would you please provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only for our Scorpio friends about their past, present, and possible future? We're going to ask for one card from this deck, please. Thank you, Spirit. And we are going to ask the same intention for one card from the Archangel Power Tarot. Spirit, would you please provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only for our Scorpio friends? What can you tell us about their past, their present, and their possible future? Thank you, Spirit. Same intention with the question, Spirit. And this is the Mystical Dreamer Tarot. We're going to ask for 3 messages from this deck, please, for the highest good only, Spirit, for our Scorpio friends about their past, their present, and possible future. Thank you. And we shall move on to the Light Seers Tarot. Page of Swords you're getting at the bottom of that deck. I don't always look at the bottom, but I happen to. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for our beautiful Scorpio friends regarding their past, their present, and their potential future. At the time that they are watching this reading, what messages can we provide for the highest good only? We're going to ask for 3 cards from this deck as well. Thank you, Spirit. Our next deck is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Spirit, same intention. We'd like 3 messages from this deck as well for the highest good only for my beautiful Scorpio friends. What messages do you need them to hear about their past, their present, and their potential future? Thank you, Spirit. All right. We now are going to be pulling 1 card, Spirit, from the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Divinely guided messages, please, Spirit, for our Scorpio friends at the time that they are watching this reading, what do they need to know? And we now have, sorry, I'm shutting. We now have the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Same intention. For the highest good only. What do our Scorpio friends need to know? What do they need to hear? All right, and last but not least, and actually first to be flipped, is going to be Alice, the Wonderland. This is what's going to get us going. Spirit, please provide divinely guided messages for our beautiful Scorpios. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear about their past, their present, and possible future? Please provide a message for their highest good only. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Well, if you have watched the shuffling and drawing process, thank you for sticking with me. I hope it wasn't too boring. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Now, Alice has all kinds of people in this room. And of course the Cheshire cat. The ornery kitty cat. We have wisdom. So find the lesson in wisdom. We have Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Black Bear Guardian. Okay. And wisdom. And find the lesson. All right, so we are starting off regarding your past with the King of Pentacles. We'll dive a little bit more into the messages that are meant to be heard regarding these cards as we go through them and as I've got them all laid out. Excuse me, I apologize. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the number 10. So you may have closed something out in your past. And we have the World, which is also part of your past. And that's 21. So your past consists of King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the World. All right, all right. Wisdom, Black Bear Guardian, and find the lesson. Okay. The Hermit. You're presently spending some me time. You are maybe enjoying some alone time. You might be doing some shadow work. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. All right. You may be waiting on a message to come in. You might be currently preparing for some travel, taking your time, maybe going cross country. And Three of Cups. So for your present, I feel like you are in you're in search mode. And you are looking for more out of life, maybe more from yourself, more about yourself. You have a small knit of friends, small group. You, of course, being a Scorpio, you're kind of secretive and you keep to yourself anyway. I feel like with your past, you've always been a very grounded individual, which is still true in the present, because we've carried over. You could have gotten the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Cups, but with this one here, you're looking, again, I feel like travel, maybe going on. You could be planning that travel. You are planning on spending, again, some me time if you're not already in process of doing that. This could also mean that you are currently waiting on a message to come in, and maybe the message is from one of these friends. Maybe you've been away, you've just had your me time, you've been alone, you've played hermit. Maybe done some shadow work, some spiritual I want to say regarding your spirituality, you've done some soul searching. You've done a lot of research, a lot of reading. You have been listening to others. I feel like you've been watching a lot of maybe some Lifetime, but with that, you have been listening in on either podcasts or talk radio about other people that are maybe going through a similar situation that you are, which I feel is going to come out here soon with your past. So I feel like you've always been a grounded individual, and you still are. I feel like maybe luck just hasn't gone your way. You know, you've always tried to do the right thing, but maybe crap happened in your past. And that might have maybe closed a chapter for you in your recent past. You know, you felt like you had the world. You felt like, which you should, you know. But with your armor on, you see how he's got armor on underneath his cloak. He's always prepared. And I feel like you just maybe weren't prepared for what transpired in your recent past. And it could be maybe you had a breakup, or maybe you've walked away from a situation that you didn't have control over. you couldn't control that situation. You couldn't control maybe that individual or circumstance. And I feel like with this, you getting the world here, I feel like you had always, you're always worried about what's going on around you, environmentally, internationally. Like you pay attention to world news, you pay attention to what others are doing around the world regarding your same interests. But I also feel like maybe with what's been going on in the world, you could be affected emotionally. But of course, this could be relative again. I feel like maybe, you know, you're waiting on a message from one of your close-knit friends. And the Hermit could be all about you not really handling or dealing with not having control over the situation, because you're used to having what you want when you want, because you usually make things happen for yourself. You don't really rely on others, and sometimes you have to. And I feel like if there was a situation that was out of your control and it has made you kind of retreat and maybe again do some soul searching. So this means I need to keep going to figure out what your future is going to be, and then we'll touch base again on all of these. So for your future lineup, we have Justice, Four of Wands, possible celebration in the future, and the Seven of Cups. So you are going to be having an opportunity to, I want to say you're going to have options, you're going to have choices, and you're going to have an opportunity to put the lessons that you're learning. Oops, sorry about that, my beautiful Scorpios. The lessons that you are currently learning about yourself, and maybe the message that's going to come in is from your higher self about you, and taking what's transpired in the past and making it a positive thing for your future. So, Black Bear Guardian, you are a wise and gentle protector. That makes full sense. It goes very well with your King of Pentacles, because out of all the kings, that's the one to be, because you got it all going on. You see the armor, he's ready to fight, just like the King of Swords would be. And he has his Taurus around him, his bulls. And of course, you know, he's wearing red, which is passionate. And the passion, the fire. You know, he's got some Aries in there, some Leo in him. And he's also one to keep his emotions intact. And just because it's a king does not mean that this is a man, okay? Take it how it resonates. But yeah, so you're generally the protector, and maybe those or someone that you've been protecting all your life has grown up and no longer needs or requires your protection, I should say. So it's giving you some free time to think about yourself, which you have every right to do. But with you being such a secretive and discreet person, you don't really communicate very well with others. Excuse me. My apologies. You keep a lot in. And I think that with lessons and all of these people that are in the background of Alice's card here, you being Alice, of course, I'm sure you figured that out. But you may need to choose wisely, but you should definitely open up. And that could be what you're waiting to do, is maybe you're currently waiting to hear back from your close-knit friends that you can confide in and get your emotions out and still seem like you got it all together and you're cool. But these are like your friends, your close friends, your soulmates, those who get you. So again, back to the Seven of Cups. They're going to help you make the right options, hopefully, because with the, you got to use your intuition when you've got these options going on, and not your gut, not your emotions so much. You have to go with logic and your intuition, your gut feeling. So your gut feeling is not the same as your emotions, okay? Just in case, I'm sure you're all intelligent and you can separate that, but I just felt the need to specify that. You might need to look out for a sign that tells you, okay, wait a minute, let's take a step back, let's take a deep breath. Am I feeling this way because it's about my emotions, or is this what Spirit is telling me? Is this what my spirit guide is telling me? Is this what my gut is telling me? But always go with your gut. Always go with your intuition, because that's what's right. Now with the Justice, I feel like that plays into your decision here, and where the middle cards in each of these sections is your actual being, what it is about yourself or what you've experienced. So it's pretty, for me, it's the physical aspect of things. And with the Wheel of Fortune, something physical changed in your life. And now this could be a medical situation too that just came into my brain. I feel like Spirit just like slapped me upside the back of the head with that one. So it could be medical that has changed your situation and taken your control out of your hands, so to speak. But this also could be the initial message that I felt coming through, that maybe someone within your nest is growing up and moving on, and you no longer have control over them. But with the world could be either scenario. Your world could have changed because of a medical situation, whether that be you or someone within your household too. Because if someone within your household has a medical situation that has changed their life, it's going to affect yours as well. Yes. So this could be medical. And with you being Pentacles, that is, medical is part of the earth element. So take this as it resonates. I could be getting many energies coming in from Spirit, because, you know, there's a lot of Scorpios in this beautiful universe. So let's see. But with Justice and Wisdom, and maybe if you are injured or someone in your family is injured, or your medical situation changes, all of that's going to give you time to really find the lesson in what has transpired. And that might be what you're waiting on too with this. What is the lesson? You're waiting on that message from Spirit. What is the lesson and what's transpired in my past? But Justice is going to come in. You're going to see, you're going to be able to logically analyze and understand and justify everything that's gone on. Because everything does happen for a reason. There are coincidences in this world, but very few, okay? And the coincidences fall under the line of luck, because yes, luck exists as well. However, luck is not really something that I feel is at play here. I feel unlucky is either what you're feeling or what you physically experienced. So Spirit's message coming in about your future is 10 of Ariel, which is, again, the 10 of Pentacles. So we're falling in line here with Pentacles. There is so very much to be grateful for. Silver lining, folks. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Look how glorious this is from the Archangel Power Tarot. Sorry for being tongue-tied. So, Spirit is saying that you can keep soul searching, okay? And reflecting on what transpired in the past, but you can't control the past. Learn the lesson in the past. See the lesson coming in. Keep in contact with your friends. Definitely communicate with them, because you don't communicate with too many. While you're a very caring, nurturing person, and you are an open and honest person, if someone asks you questions, you're more of a, if I ask you how you're doing, you're more of a, I'm fine, thanks person, rather than, well, let me tell you how I'm really doing. You don't do that. So, let's see. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So there's a lot of light workers, and I get a lot of their energies coming in here. You very well could be a light worker as well, where you are playing hermit. You are also going to be justifying things, okay? And through all of this, once you find the silver lining in what's happened in your past and what's currently going on in your present, you are going to be doing some celebrating in your future. Now, whether it's just because you have learned to let go of what you can't control, or you're celebrating the fact that you are accepting your gifts that you have been given, the wisdom that you've had all along, you are actually going to start putting it to use. And you're going to start sharing your wisdom with those that you protect. Not only in your family unit, but your friends. And I feel like it's also going to be an opportunity for you to be more open, to be less discreet. So you're going to find yourself, you're going to accept what's transpired already. You're going to find that there is a reason that all of this has come together for you. And as long as you do that, as long as you go with your intuition, you communicate. You do need to get things out of your system and out of your head, and to have ideas bounced back at you. So stay in contact with your friends. If they have not reached out to you like you've been looking for here, reach out to them. But keep doing your deep dive into your soul searching, and you're going to find your gifts. So with that said, my beautiful Scorpios, you all take care. And until next reading, we'll see you later. Bye.